What is up, guys? D606 Review here. I'm finally back on my tablet again. I haven't been on this thing in a while, or at least I haven't recorded any videos. I haven't recorded any videos too much lately, even though I've had a lot of free time, and that's mainly just because I don't know. I guess I've just been bored. Also, at first I couldn't find my mic, and there was that. But anyway, I'm back and I'm ready for more awesome videos. Not really, but today, actually, I'm going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Now, I know that's a game that you've seen quite frequently on this tablet channel, but this time I'm going to do an actual playthrough. Now, it's not going to be that great, because I can't really get too much audio of the game with this mic on, which kind of sucks, because, but I'll take what I can get. Now, as you see, I don't have that many games on here. I used to have more, but I was taking a lot of data, and my mom had to delete them. I only have Crash 2 and Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. So, we're going to start the game, and hopefully this thing doesn't crash, because this isn't the first attempt that I had to do to record this. Just a few minutes ago, the thing crashed, and I was like, God damn it. Anyway. Okay, to be fair, I'm not exactly certain if you guys can't hear it. I'm pretty sure you can't, though, from what I remember. Which I kind of feel bad for, but I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to start a new... Well, actually, first, I wanted to show you, Nah, never mind. I'll just start a new game. I was going to show you my other file, but I don't feel like doing that. So, we are going to begin. Input your name. I've had previous names before. I'm going to put it as this. D-T-E... Detem, because I want to. Darn it. Actually, real quick. Where is it? I wonder if I can... No, I swear it was somewhere around here. Forget it. It does this... Whenever you do this, it does this really funny sound where it just goes... I really love that. But anyway, I guess I can't do that. It's too much to ask. Your duel's code has been recorded. That's right. It is being recorded right now in this video. You cannot do it, whatever. Also, I'm going to be doing voice impressions, just so you know, so I'm sorry if they suck. Here we go. This is it. I found it at last. The forbidden treasure of the ancient sorceress. Damn it. Again, I feel really sorry that you guys can't hear the music. I just wish there was a way I could do it. I'll explain why in a minute. Alright. My dear prince, are you going to the city to play cards again? You are of royal blood, walking the city streets dressed as a commoner? Have you no shame? Quite frankly, I'm embarrassed. I don't care. I love that face. No, no, wait, stop my prince! Drat. He's gone. Go away. Oh my god, I hate these notifications that show up on our thing. So anyway, yeah, first thing we're gonna do, actually, we're gonna go back to the palace so we can duel Simon, because I like a full free duel screen. Because I want to. Prince Detem, you've returned. It is well into the night. Please return to the palace. Dear Prince, if you still wish to play cards, then try your hand against me. If you lose, you must return to your room. I'm sure you'll find me a worthy opponent. Let's duel. Oh, my dear prince, I taught you the game. You don't really think you're going to win, do you? Prepare yourself. I wonder if, It isn't okay, good, because, like, the last one, yes, I cheated. I gave myself all the cards. This is on a tab. This is on an emulator, so I have, I'll show you. This is on an emulator, so I have Game Shark codes. And actually, thing about the Infinite Starch, I'm going to give them right now, because what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to give myself a few cards. I might show you the codes. Anyway, so all these cards really suck. So anyway, I know you guys are going to say, oh, all you do is play Yu-Gi-Oh! Why don't you play Pokemon? Well, the main thing is there aren't too many Pokemon games on on this emulator on PlayStation that I know of. Another thing is that even if there are, I never really liked Pokemon that much. Or at the very least, I preferred Yu-Gi-Oh! Over Pokemon. And it's mainly just because, see, every card game I've ever played, they've had their issues. Like, for example, Magic. Magic is actually okay. It's decently fun. But the issue I have with Magic is that it's incredibly hard. I mean, I say that, but what I mean by that is more like... Hey, let me see this. Yeah. What I mean by that is, like, there's so much stuff you need to learn. And then, like... It's like Dungeons and Dragons, sort of. If you don't know what to do, it's just incredibly difficult. I mean, I guess that's the case with anything, but it's especially the case with Magic. That's my problem with Magic. My problem with Pokemon is that it's tediously easy. Oh, shit. Damn it, now I'm gonna get him... Whatever. Whatever, man. Anyway, my problem with, Shit, that's not a warrior. Anyway, my problem with, Pokemon is that it's tediously... I mean, it's incredibly easy. Like, I've barely ever had a problem with Magic. I mean, damn it. Pokemon. There's barely ever been a point where I've lost at Pokemon. And maybe that's because, granted, I haven't had too many people to play it with, but still. Pokemon's just boringly easy. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has its own problems as well. Yu-Gi-Oh!'s main problem is that a lot of the stuff that was, like, had a purpose originally, it's pointless now. Like, for example, graveyards. The graveyard is completely pointless. And the reason for that is because there are so many cards now that can bring monsters back from the graveyard. Because, like, at least before, because they had things like Monster Reborn banned at the time. But even with that, nowadays, there are just so many cards that can, you know, go through that are better than Monster Reborn in some cases. So essentially, your graveyards just become a secondary deck. Even the Banish Pile. The Banish Pile is something they added. Even that, because now there are cards that you can use to bring back banished monsters. There's no way that your monsters are just dead without having a way to bring them back. It just doesn't happen, so it's kind of like pointless, really. So that's the problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of this stuff is kind of pointless now, and just you might as well just not put... Oh, man. I mean, 150, whatever. Also, other than the infinite star chips, I'm gonna try not to cheat. Unless, like, there's a really hard guy and I'm about to lose, I will use the no life points player 2 thing, because the thing is that on most other emulators, you can, what's it called? You can save state. For some reason, if I save state too much, like, I can do it a little bit in the beginning, but eventually, there's a point where, if I try to save state, the game won't allow me to save anymore. Like, I can't, like, go to the card shop and save. It won't let me do that. It'll say, oh, there's something wrong with the data. And it only does this when I save state to a certain extent. It doesn't do this, like, as I later get through the game. That's something that's always happened to me. That kind of sucks. Like, really sucks, because, I mean, nobody likes that, man. So anyway, I'm going to save first of all. And I will be back in a moment.